Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally.
Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize.
Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer. Who's dog? What is that? Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on. Roll across a spidget. A spidget. It's a white trash Christmas. Let it roll, man. 7 cats. Christmas tree. Bacon, eggs, and beer for Santa.
Alright,
Let it go, man.
yeah, that's a good one.
Little
man.
white trash Christmas. If you're wondering what that is and wondering what Neal and Wally are playing, you got to go to YouTube and just type in "white trash Christmas" and give it a listen.
Yeah,
listen to the lyrics. It is hilarious.
Zach Dyson's guy's name from Alabama. I mean, it ain't FCC.
White trash Christmas. We have to play it every year. It's a staple.
It's a
But you got to Google it, go to YouTube and listen to it. Listen to the lyrics. It is hilarious.
Bacon, egg, beer. The Santa's in the back one. Beer for Santa.
Bacon, eggs, and beer for Santa. God bless us, everyone.
Man, that's great, man.
The cats, 7 cats scratching fleas under the artificial tree.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a little fun here. We're getting close to Christmas and close to the last show for Neal and Wally for the 2021, and we're having a good time with it.
Sure are, man.
But welcome to the December the 12th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally, and same as every Sunday night, we're so humbled that you tuned in. And hey, special shout out to Doc Anderson.
Doc Anderson.
You know, Doc Anderson is one of our biggest fans. He never ever misses a show. I saw him at church this morning, and he said, "What y'all gonna talk about tonight? I need to know." And I said, "That'd be a surprise. You're gonna be a surprise. You got to watch." And he said, "Oh, I don't miss it." He don't miss the show now. But just wanted to give a shout out to Doc Anderson and
You know, Doc,
Cindy.
He's the only person I ever knew that actually worked the Olympics in Los Angeles in '84. You know that?
No, yeah, I have heard that before. Yeah. But anyway, just every now and then we give a shout out to somebody, and today it's Doc Anderson. He's just a loyal fan of the show. He wants to talk about the show every time I see him, and old neighborhood guy from back Forest Avenue, way back in the day.
Way back in the day, huh?
But hey, we got the Christmas parade tomorrow night, and Dodie put that route up on the screen there. That Christmas parade route was postponed last Monday night due to weather. Man, I'm excited, ready to do it. What about you, man?
Man, I am just pumped up, man. Got the costumes ready. We're gonna have the Charlie Brown Christmas theme.
Yeah.
And I think Jim Jackson's gonna help us.
Jim, we're going to give us a truck. Yep.
And we're going to have big old Snoopy. I mean, we're going to have a good time. And the mass supervisor,
he's in,
and he said that he's going to be in front of us. He's going to do some firing, but he's got a free pizza.
A Marco's pizza.
Free pizza.
So you may be the one at the parade that gets the Marco's pizza. You never know.
Unbelievable. But yeah, I'm excited. I think the weather's going to be nice.
It is.
I'm glad they postponed it last week because it
would have been horrible,
miserable, and
everybody
not a lot of people
soaking wet trying to line it up.
Oh yeah.
You know, I heard somebody put on Facebook, "Well, it quit raining in time for the parade. They messed that up." No. Look, they got to get ready for that parade about 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
They start. You get start lining up an hour and a half, hour early, and the. Look, the city of Troy does an incredible job with that parade, and just because it stopped raining at 6:40 doesn't mean we should have had the parade.
Exactly.
There's a lot of things that go into it.
Hey, I may get some little chocolate candies to give the supervisor if he's going to be with us to hand out to the kids.
Okay. All right, and maybe me and you can sneak one.
Yeah, well, we'll sneak.
I like Crackle.
Crackle.
Isn't that the name of that red one, the Crackle?
Oh yeah, the Crackle.
Yeah, I like the Crackle.
Well, hey guys, you could bring your pound cake I made. You should have tasted the pound cake. And I got to give a shout. I got to give a shout out to my mom real quick. She gave me a good recipe from my brother-in-law, Phil Mitchell. His mother, Miss Mitchell, has this special pound cake.
I got one question.
Yes.
Is it as good as Hook's?
It's better than
Better than
Hooks.
Hooks?
It's better than Hooks. I love Hooks, but it's better than Hooks. But the kicker is you have to put it in a cold oven.
Oh, really? And
You know what a cold oven is?
And then heat it after that?
No. You make all the ingredients, you put it in there, put it in the oven, then you cut the oven on. That's what they call a cold oven.
Okay. Adam will not give that recipe.
He won't?
I beg you.
I bet it's because of the cold oven, man.
You reckon it is?
Yeah, it probably is.
Could
Probably
be.
is.
Hey, Bryce Young. I got your pound cake. I'm gonna eat it. Look,
Okay.
he brought me a piece. I got the pound cake. Right. I'm gonna eat it tonight watching Sunday Night Football.
And I gave our producer one too. No, do it. No, he's got,
He got it.
There you go. He's already done.
He's already ate it. Hey, Bryce Young wins the Heisman Trophy yesterday. Alabama now has 4 Heisman Trophy winners, all there they are right there, under the tutelage of Coach Nick Saban. All 4 fall up under Nick Saban. You know, after 100 years, it seemed like, with none. Now they got 4. And it's Mark Ingram, Devonta Smith, Derrick Henry, and now add Bryce Young to the and they all fall up under Nick Saban's term. And I would say his recruiting is just elite. Nick Saban's recruiting is just elite. Think about all the recruiting classes at Alabama since they started playing football. No Heisman trophies until Nick Saban got there.
I know.
And think how great the coaches were.
I'm telling you, it's amazing, Neal. And I think I've read this before. I think in Nick Saban's contract with the university, if he has a Heisman Trophy winner, he gets an additional bonus of $75,000.
Oh, that's.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's a little bonus in there.
There's a little bonus in that. There's a little bonus in how many people he graduates, all that type of stuff. But to just say that, hey, I've had 4 Heisman Trophy winners is incredible. Just incredible. But
there's coaches that Bear Bryant never had any. I mean, there's coaches that coached for years that never had a Heisman Trophy.
But before I go to my next little thing, I was going to ask you: do you think he deserved that out of the people in the thing?
I do.
I do too. I
do. And who cares if it's back to back?
Yeah.
Who cares if Devonta Smith won it last year and Alabama's got back to back and they may not give it to? No, he was the best player.
And that was cool. I don't know if you got to watch Devonta Smith do a little video at the end, and they were roommates.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
And in that video, he said something about who would have ever guessed that your first touchdown pass was to a Heisman Trophy winner from a Heisman Trophy winner.
Man, that is amazing.
It is.
Hey, how many Heisman? I'm not rubbing a sore wound, but how many Heismans does Auburn have?
3.
They got 3. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 1 less than Alabama.
Okay, I was just one.
I knew that was coming.
Well, I was just.
Yes. Auburn's had 3. Pat Sullivan, Bo Jackson, Cam Newton. That was one thing Auburn fans had going for them for a long time, is they could always say, we've had more Heisman Trophy winners than y'all. And Auburn fans would rub it in. How many Heisman Trophy? It's all gone now, folks. It's all Auburn fans can no longer say that Heisman joke because Alabama's got 4 and Auburn only has 3. Can't use that any longer.
Unbelievable. Yeah, but speaking of Auburn, let me ask you this: did I see something? Are they on probation again? The basketball team?
The basketball team is on probation, man. Not the football team.
Well,
yeah. And it seems like it's been, but last year was self-imposed. They did it to themselves. Yes, they are. You saw it right. And the NCAA slapped Auburn with a basketball 4 years of probation, a small percentage loss of scholarships, and Bruce Pearl got suspended for 2 games. Now what does that help?
What does that help?
What does that help anything? Bruce Pearl can't coach for 2 games.
Let me tell you something. He's a great coach, but I'm telling you,
2 games.
Auburn knew what they were getting when they hired him.
They did.
I mean, what he did at Tennessee.
You make your bed, you lay in it.
Exactly. But now, will they still be eligible to go to postseason?
Yeah, they will.
I didn't see where.
Yeah, that wasn't in the probation. They can, and that wasn't spelled out in the probation.
Yeah, I mean, they got a good team.
They do. They do got a good team.
Yeah, they're a real good team.
I mean, they're off to a good start. They think they're 8-1 or something like that. But SEC play hadn't started yet. SEC, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how good they are when the SEC play starts. That's when you start cutting bait right there. When you start playing the Georgias and the LSUs and the Kentuckys and the Mississippi States and the Tennessees and the Alabamas, they won't be 8-1 for long.
They won't be 8-1.
But they do. They're fun to watch. They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
They got a good.
And Alabama's fun to watch.
Alabama's fun to watch too.
Hey, did you see? This is off script, but did you see where there was some bogus call last night against, and then the coach of the opposite team just went and kicked garbage cans and all that?
I saw it
on the way out, and God bless, there's one little player.
He stopped.
And picked that stuff up.
That was incredible.
That's class right there. But I don't care what you talk about.
It is class, and bogus calls happen in basketball.
Oh, yeah.
I recall a North Carolina Tar Heel double dribble that kept Auburn out of the Final Four.
Out of the Final Four, I do remember
Things
that.
happen in basketball. But kudos to that kid.
Yeah,
that kid.
That was pretty neat.
And that's right, man.
But speaking of,
but Auburn could make it to the big dance. They might. They got a good team. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, speaking of class, what about our old pick'em sheet?
Man.
Hey, we got to get. Let me tell you something. Do you got all the prizes that we got? I mean, just to play.
Yeah, it's free. It's free.
Don't even cost you nothing.
Yeah, just go to ESPN Pick'em and search Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. It'll pop up. And
unbelievable.
Make it's free picks. ESPN Pick'em. And search Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. If you have any problem, hit me up on social media.
Yeah, hit me up.
We'll get you a link if you can't find it. But all you got to do is search Sports Chat with Neal and Wally on ESPN. Whoop. And
what's the first place prize?
First place prize is, go ahead.
I'm with you.
2 gift certificates. 1 to Francesca's Italian Restaurant on the Square, and 1 to Preston's Steakhouse. $25 each.
Okay, and then if you come in second, what you get?
You get a $25 gift certificate to Southern Scents and Sensations.
Oh, heck
homemade soaps.
Well, you don't get Grossburger, but
and you get a copy of this book.
Yes,
Boomer on the Jets.
Boomer on the Jets, man.
And if an Alabama fan gets second, that's perfect.
Perfect for
Yep.
And then I know we're going to talk about trying to shop local for Christmas and stuff, but you can go to Amazon.com and get Mr. Bradford's book, and it's $11.50. If you got an Alabama fan, you got to read this book. This is great if you're a Bear Bryant guy.
And let me just go ahead and throw this out there. You can't win. You're an employee.
No, I talked to an attorney the other day. I meant to tell you, I talked to an
Goldie
attorney.
can win because he's not on this. He's not out here with us, and you got the passwords to ESPN. So you can't do that.
My friend Jim Wilson that watches our show's attorney said I could sue you for millions.
Jim, he's putting it on Jim. He can play for fun, and then he can make fun of everybody. I won, but you can't get the prize.
If I win, I'm suing for millions.
Millions? I ain't got millions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do. You got
and Sports Chat Show ain't got millions.
We need some more sponsors.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
That's right, man.
But man, yeah, that is great, man. Yeah. I'm telling you. But hey, I see where they're moving right along with our new Big River Car Wash over there close to Crystals. And when's the Dunkin' Donuts coming up?
Look, man, I rode by Big River yesterday just to check out the construction. That's going to be something else, man. That Big River Car Wash, man. And I talked to some people where the Big River Car Wash has some places in other cities, and how incredible it is. But they coming right along. But Dunkin' Donuts has got to be close, don't they? I mean, they got to be close. Man, I think
we got to get a commercial sponsor with them.
I want to,
dude. We need to talk.
Let me tell you, if I tell the owner, they got to look. They're a banner sponsor. There it is, right there. They're a banner sponsor. But if I tell the owner that you will go through that car wash on foot,
I will go on foot for the spot. Yeah, you heard it right here. I will go on. Man, there's all types of scenarios we can do with a commercial like that.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. But yeah, we're going back to Dunkin' Donuts now, so you don't know when it's.
I don't, man. It's got to be getting close though. I mean, they've been closed it now and everything. So yeah,
I tell you, it's going to open when I get on the keto diet.
When you getting on the keto?
Man, I ate so much at my family get together yesterday. Good gracious.
You can't diet between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Just give it up.
Can't do it, man. No. I've never met one person that can do it.
No, man. What about your Christmas shopping? You got all your shopping done?
Man, I am going Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm getting the rest of it done. What about you?
Next weekend. Next weekend. I did buy Michelle a special surprise. You're the only one I told. But I got Michelle a special surprise. I hope
coal?
Huh?
Bag of coal?
No, not a bag of coal. Just a special surprise. And so when you buy somebody a surprise and nobody knows about it, you just get kind of antsy. So
Bad.
Looking forward to that.
But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do a lot, man. Especially our sponsors like Glow.
Yeah.
Man, I got to go in there and get me some.
Yeah. I've already bought
Sweet
something.
Grace.
I've already bought something from Glow from her.
I'm gonna go see Miss Amy. She always got the best. She makes the best goat butter.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's
Amy
Southern
does it.
Sense,
Southern
Sensations.
Sense. And then man, go get some Fuse coffee. I mean,
Yep.
we got. If you look at Martin's
downtown.
restaurant, I mean,
Yeah.
there's all types of places.
Yep.
And listen, a lot of them have gift certificates. So
Yep.
we beg you, we implore you that if you watch our show, patronize these people, like Francesca's
Yeah.
and stuff. I mean, they have gift certificates,
Yep.
and it really helps
Local.
not only our sponsors but local here in Alabama. Man,
Keep your tax dollars at
man,
home.
don't send. I mean, I know you're going to have to do some Amazon shopping and all. We understand that, but it really, really is more heartwarming when you get a gift certificate from like Francesca's in your stocking.
Yeah, that's right.
Or a gift certificate
Yep.
from Glow. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Tomorrow night before the parade, I'm gonna get me a big old Fuse coffee before the parade. 'Cause it's gonna be chilly.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Coca Mocha there. I'm gonna ask them if they got a Coca
I
Mocha.
may go over to Bird's Drugs and get a little something sweet, and I may have supper at Mama Goldberg's on the square after the parade. All set up right there on the square. Yep.
All of it,
Yeah,
all of it.
yeah.
But I tell you what, man, we got a great show tonight.
Yeah, we do.
I want to tell you again, thank you for sitting there watching, and
Yeah.
even the ones that are watching it a couple days from now on Facebook or YouTube.
Same for you. That's right.
So, Neal, tell us who our commercial sponsors are, brother.
Had lunch at the Old Barn in Goshen today. It was unbelievable. The Old Barn, Pig Cafe, Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Turner Moe and Deep South Apparel, Health Actions, UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, Alabama Real Estate Connections, Severo, Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, Attorneys at Law, Southern Grill and Patio. Hey, a big green egg would be a good Christmas grill.
Oh, heck
Southern
yeah,
Grill and
Southern
Patio.
Grill and Patio, yes,
Bill
sir.
Jackson, Ford and Chevy, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, Eddie Billings Dentistry in Laverne, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, Surreal College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, Alabama Restoration, Mr. Mattress, and Firehouse Subs. We got to take our first commercial break. We'll be right back. You know this guy? Yeah, I know. Ollie, what are you doing, man? What in the world?
Nice Bronco.
Why are you hugging the Bronco at Bill Jackson Ford?
Because I want a Bronco, brother.
Are you going to buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez. Well, you can't just be out here hugging vehicles. You got to talk to the salespeople. What are you doing?
Kicking the tire, you know they say you got to kick the tire before you buy a new one.
Kick the tires. Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama. Also, Bill Jackson Chevrolet across the street. Hey, they got new vehicles on the lot. Come see them. Man, you look all feeble and crippled. What's going on, Wally?
Neal, I've been sleeping on the same mattress since 1970.
Oh, Lord. Man, you got to come see them at Mr. Mattress, man. Look at these nice, soft mattresses. They will fix you up, man. Sealy, Serta, Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Stearns & Foster. They got it all, man. Free delivery, free setup. They will fix you up. Troy, Enterprise, Andalusia, Montgomery, Prattville, Crestview, Dothan, and coming soon, Auburn, Alabama. Come see them at Mr. Mattress. They're going to fix Wally up today and straighten his back out. What in the world, man? I come over to check on things. What are you doing trying to beat that bush up?
Neal, my trimmer battery went dead, so I had to get this bat and try to trim this up.
You're not going to be able to knock it out with a bat. You got to call professional bush trimmers like Blake Turner with Turner Mowing. 465-0600. Call Blake Turner. You're going to fall off that ladder, man. Just quit right now. Let's call Blake Turner. Hey, call Blake Turner, 465-0600 for all your yard needs. 3-2. Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
He's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. What? You
Right
the
down
ball
the
bounced in
middle.
front of the plate. Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, get those eyes checked immediately. What in the world are
are you doing up under this mobile home and the hitch of the truck?
Neal, I just bought a brand new mobile home from Smith Manufacturing, baby.
Well, if you bought it from Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, they set it up for free for you. They deliver it, set it up. They even hook up the AC and include the dirt work. 566-3883.
You serious, Clark?
I'm serious, Clark. Double wides, single wides, sheetrock housing. Come see them, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes. Come on, man. Get up from there. Come on.
Hey, Neal, man, I need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night. Well, Patrick Swayze.
What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same guys, yesterday you already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance right now.
Are you okay?
Man, I think I pulled
Pulled your leg
my
muscle?
leg muscle.
You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay.
I hope so.
Come on, this corn, man. Wally, what are you doing in the cornfield,
Get
man?
some corn, dude.
Corn?
Yeah.
You can't get people's corn. That's against the law. Why don't you go to Piggly Wiggly on 231 on Greenock where it's fresh produce? Come on, man. Now, isn't this better? Air conditioning. Look at all this produce, man. Here we are at Piggly Wiggly on 231. Also, best butcher in Pike County, Reader's Choice 2020.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That's awesome, man.
Jaws nipping at your nose.
Let it go.
There's no rights on these.
On Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think so.
We'll see. The Facebook lawyers will be after us. You cut it off. The Facebook lawyers will be after us.
I got a question. From kids from 1 to 92, what if you're 93? You don't get a Merry Christmas?
I know. Back then, life expectancy wasn't long, I reckon.
If I'm 93 years old, listen to this, somebody didn't wish me a Merry Christmas.
I know it, man. It's crazy. Crazy.
Oh,
Little
my
Nat
God.
Keaton Cole right there, getting everybody in the spirit.
Alabama guy.
Alabama. Is he from Alabama?
Yes.
What city do you know?
Montgomery.
Montgomery. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Man, I think I'm getting dementia. I think I'm supposed to know that. I think I do now that you say it.
Nat King Cole
But-
from Alabama.
Anyway, hey, it's time for the Facebook funnies real quick before we get into the story. Safest car in the universe will never hit anything. Hey, how many Star Wars movies have you watched? And them stormtroopers ain't hit nothing yet. When an 18-year-old refers to you as someone born in the 1900s, woo, that's my boss and I had an ugly sweater competition. He put a mirror up.
That's good.
Oh, that's a lot to read, David. I took my wife to the Caribbean last week. Jamaica? No, she wanted to go. Jamaica? Did Jamaica go? Never make snow angels in a dog park.
Nah,
No, that's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. David, what are you doing? What is that?
We want to know what the earrings are, man. That's earrings.
Those
man.
are AirPods. Take
Those
that
are
off. Nobody
earrings,
wants to see
man.
that. What in the world? Who did that? You or Dodie?
Were
Nah,
those earrings?
Those are AirPods.
Everybody asked me, goes, did Neal get earrings?
Those are AirPods.
And I did say AirPods. I just wanted to put it on the show to make sure
That was a shirt, my ASAD shirt from
I think
2002.
those are earrings.
20-year-old. That was a 20-year-old shirt. 20 earrings.
Yeah, I'm glad you wearing earrings, man. I should have brought some to the
Those
show.
are listening to my music. I was on my afternoon walk. I walk just about. I probably walk four days a week. And then I said, man, look at this shirt. This shirt is 20 years old, fixing to be.
With a pair of earrings.
Those are my AirPods. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Dodie, don't fall for that stuff when he's trying to get me like, yeah. Hey, we got a little cheerleading going on. Charles Anderson competed in Birmingham in the Alabama High School Athletic Association competition, the state competition. They finished 4th out of 18 other 5A squads. And I'm going to tell you what, man, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Pike Road was the winner. They won the 5A. So they won the football state championship and the cheerleading state championship. Man. Pike Road did. And they did so good, man. I heard, I wasn't able to make the trip up there, but I heard they just did great. Excuse me. And now the Charles Henderson cheerleaders turn their attention to nationals at Disney in February.
Are you going to go?
I'm going.
You going,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm going. Now I did back out of the $500 park hopper pass. I'm gonna play golf or do something. I'm not going to the park hoppers.
The park hoppers,
But and also, well, good luck to the Charles Henderson cheerleaders.
Oh yeah.
We had some athletic signings.
Yeah.
This last week, and we always like to mention and congratulate those first in the sport of tennis. We don't cover a lot of tennis on this show, but we had some tennis. And from Enterprise High School, Evan Stewart signs to play tennis with Gadsden State. Congratulations,
Evan. Yeah, and also we had Gracie Suggs from Daleville. She signed with Chipola Junior College to play softball.
Down in Florida, Mariana.
Sure did.
Yep. And also, a little closer to home, Elba High School's Christyle Caldwell signed to play football with South Alabama down in Mobile. And look, we talked about Mr. Caldwell all year, and I want him. They watch us in Elba now.
Oh, I know.
I want Mr. Caldwell to take a good look. The transfer portal is always there, baby. We want you to play for the Trojans.
Sound like a wrestler right there.
Yeah.
The transfer portal. Yeah, man.
But also, so congratulations to all those athletes. We can't get them all, but we try to pick out the locals and the ones that watch the show and the cities that watch the show. And we try to, Wally and I do our best to spotlight those athletes that are using their abilities to go to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
We think that's important. And moving right on into some high school basketball, let's start with a few weekend or I don't know what they call it, holiday tournaments. And first, the Laverne Lady Tigers win the annual Brantley High School Christmas Tournament. Congrats to the Laverne Lady Tigers on that big win.
Oh, heck yes. And also congrats to the Lady Tigers also on the boys' side of that tournament, the Brantley tournament, the Highland Home boys win.
They won the boys' side of the Brantley tournament. All right, well, great. You know, they had a good football program, too. I bet those football players are all playing basketball now.
Yeah.
Staying with tournament action, the Pike Liberal Arts boys won the Abbeville Christian Holiday Weekend Tournament, too. They beat the Wiregrass Kings 78-57. Really, they're 5-0. They hadn't even played a close game. I mean, they're just blowing everybody out. In the championship game, they beat the Wiregrass Kings. And so did the JV boys. They won their side of the tournament, too. Earlier in the week, the Patriots beat the Crenshaw Christian Cougars 84-28.
Good gracious.
Whew. Like I said earlier, the Patriots are 5-0 on the young season. And in that win over Crenshaw Christian, Ian Foster poured in 19 points and 5 rebounds. And Ian, that performance makes you pizza worthy, my friend. And you are our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. You win a one-topping large pizza from Marco's Pizza in Troy. Congratulations, Ian Foster.
Buddy.
Keep balling, man.
And continue with our tournament action. The Carroll Eagles win the Daleville Christmas tournament by beating Abbeville in the championship 77-60.
Congratulations to the Eagles right there. And in other basketball action, Pike County beats Ayrton 46-44 in a barn burner. Mikey Leverett had 23 points, and Contavious Thomas had 13 for Pike County.
And Luverne drops Elba 46-33. Zadarian Daniels had 11 points, and Chase Peterson 8 for Elba. And also in action earlier this week, Neal Zion Chapel beats New Brockton 47-28. Check this out, Zion Chapel, they've improved 8-3.
They're having
Man,
a good
on the year,
Yeah.
Brady Cobb had 12 points, and Jacob Chestnut 11 for Zion Chapel.
Heck yeah. And here in town, Charles Henderson beats Lovejoy High School. And, folks, they're out of Georgia, a good squad out of Georgia. Charles Henderson beats Lovejoy 53-47. Alkeeves Shorts had 22 points, and Tay Knox 6 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. So big game for Tay Knox right there. Also, right down the road, the Enterprise Wildcats. Wally, check this out. They're no longer undefeated.
Uh-oh.
They've lost 2 in a row, but that first loss was to Eufaula, 47-45 on a buzzer beater. But hey, Enterprise Wildcats, they played for the state championship last year. Don't get your heads down. Stay with it and get right back in there.
Well, I saw also Miss Faison put on Facebook that the girls basketball head coach at Lovejoy played at Charles Henderson.
Okay.
And,
I was wondering what the connection was there. I missed that.
He played and was a great player, and now he coaches at Lovejoy. So,
okay. I knew there had to be something there, but I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that. I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, one more thing for commercial break. Carroll beats Ayrton 60-52. Bryson Dawkins, they led the Eagles with 12 points, 11 rebounds, while Raquel Reed had 11 points, and Johnny Coleman had 10. Paxton Steed led Ayrton with 19 points, and Landon Tyler followed with 13.
And we'll take a break.
With that, we'll take a quick break.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Wally. Why in the world you got all these fans in the window, man?
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins. It about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And
These fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration. No mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration.
What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Pet Resort? I'm about to circumcise this dog. Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, he's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back. Man, some good stuff, man. Please come to Glow, on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all.
Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Look, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and printing one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
Man, did you see the size of that crowd, man? Man, the pompadour's that big down here, dude.
I don't know what it is, man. It must be these shirts.
Oh, yeah.
They like these shirts, man. Deep South Apparel, Pete Van Horn and Montgomery.
And heck yeah, man, they even go good, even salt water they can.
Salt water fishing. Deep South Apparel in Montgomery. Call Pete Van Horn.
I hear a dog howling out there.
That's a great song.
How old were you when you recorded that? Let me tell y'all, somebody really sang that. Somebody was trying their hardest.
They tried, buddy.
They tried their hardest. That's what came out.
That guy.
Oh my goodness.
It's still a mystery. I wonder if it was a joke or was it.
I don't think so. That's like a real recording. And he probably thinks, I nailed it.
I nailed it. Hey, I will say this. I'm going to tell you how old that is. Sam Wingard sent that to me and you in 2001.
That was when you used to get to work and couldn't wait to check your emails to see what kind of joke somebody sent you.
2001.
Wow. So that's 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
I heard that day, and he had put on there, my nephew singing at the church or something. Didn't he put something, my nephew or what? Or something, yeah.
Wally's Christmas song at church or something. I don't know.
Bullock County beats Barber County 79-53. DeQuashion Grubbs had 30 points, and Javarius Peterson had 9 for Barber County. And for Bullock County, DeQuery Anthony had 33 points, and Amarian Tolliver had 20. And earlier this week, Brantley beat Goshen. Listen to this one. You ready? 72-20. Running back Robert Shine. I said running back football. Robert Shine scored 16, and Jordan Parks had 12 for Brantley. Wow.
Well, hey,
Goshen.
well, listen to this score. Ayrton beats Rehoboth, who is now going to be a 6A school, 79-28. I mean,
The last two scores,
unbelievable.
79-28 and 72-20.
Sin led the Purple Cats 15 points, man.
Yeah. Also earlier in the week, Dale County beat Wicksburg. This one sounds a little better. 44-42 in a close one. Christian Ross led the Warriors with 13 points and 13 rebounds, and JoJo Rogers added 10 points.
All right, man.
So
that was our basketball.
That's our basketball wrap up.
Now
And,
we're going to talk a little football, man. Pike Liberal Arts announced this week that Rush Hickson is the new athletic director and head football coach.
Yep.
He will continue to also be the baseball head coach as well.
Now, Rush is taking on a lot right there.
Sure is.
He's going to be the head baseball coach, the head football coach, and the athletic director. He will be an unbelievable football coach. He's already an unbelievable baseball coach, and he will be a great athletic director.
Yes, he will.
All I'm saying is that's a lot on his plate.
Sure is. Rush can do it.
Rush can do it. That's a lot of coaching. That's a lot of coaching and a lot of athletic directing. We got the women's tennis team, the women's softball team, the women's basketball team. You got a lot of sports going on. He's the athletic director. That's a lot, Rush. My prayers go out to you, brother. That's a lot to take on, but you
guys can do it.
Kudos to Pike Liberal for putting their trust in you, because you the man, brother, and you can do it. You can do it. You got the personality for it. You got the work ethic for it. I'm just saying that's a lot on your plate. I'm praying for you, man.
Yeah, same here, man.
And hey, I saw earlier this. Speaking of coaching, staying with high school football, I saw where Josh Niblet resigned at Hoover, man. And listen to this: Niblet wins 6 state championships at Hoover. 6 state championships, 7, 8. Who's gonna get that job, man? Who's gonna get the Hoover job, man? It's probably. We're talking about television series. It's probably the highest profile high school job in the state of Alabama. Now I may be wrong, but that's the way I look at it. Here are some names that are coming down the pipe for that Hoover job. Jamie Dubose, who retired from the state of Alabama and went over to Georgia. Chip Lindsey, former Trojan coach. Steve Mask. If you don't know who that is, that's the former longtime St. Paul's coach who just retired a couple of months ago. His name's on the list, folks. Get this one. You ready? Rush Probst.
The one they fired.
Yes.
How did he? Who
Hey.
get on that list?
I don't know. He's on there. Pat Nix, Auburn great. Son Bo plays for Auburn right now. He's the head coach at Central Phoenix City. Ben Blackman. Todd Watson, my former neighbor. He is now an analyst for the University of Alabama with Nick Saban. So
Out of all them,
Yep.
I think they'll go on a limb and get Ben
Blackman, you do?
That'd be a good hire, I think.
Now he's down in Baldwin County.
No, he's in Opelika.
Is he in Opelika? He has been at Opelika
Yeah.
before, but I'm not sure. I have to check where he is. But old Ben,
Ben be a good one.
he will. And so that's your pick right there.
That's who I think will probably get.
I'm going Chip Lindsey.
Going with Chip.
I think they'll hire Chip Lindsey. I think
He was there before, wasn't he?
no, he was at Gardendale before, wasn't
Well, I thought.
he? He wasn't at
No,
Hoover.
I'm thinking about.
He was up
Pruitt.
on-
Pruitt was.
Yeah, okay. No, Chip was up at Gardendale. I think he was in the area up there, so he's got that. But Coach Lindsey was offensive coordinator, at Auburn and Arizona State, and been around the college ranks. Maybe jumping back to the high school. I think that will be the highest paid coaching salary in the state of Alabama.
State of Alabama.
I really
Wow.
do. I really do. Hey, we're up against another break. We'll take it. We'll be right back. We got some college football to talk about.
Good to be back at Preston. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry too. You ready? What are you doing?
Kelly Tater.
What are you doing? Wally, that's somebody's food.
What kind of a nut are you?
I'm so sorry. He gets in a trance when we come to Preston. I apologize. He is a nut job. Hey, snap out of it, man. Oh, that's not yours.
Oh, we're Preston's on.
Come out to Preston's and get your own Kaylee Tater. Wally, what are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing that time?
Oh, Neal, I'm gonna put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They even make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims
at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. Hey, they also do brake work and change your oil, anything under the hood here at Roadmart on 231. And they can even get Wally some 25s for his man. 566-3413, Roadmart on 231. What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, dear, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in.
Let's see, Mr. Mike.
Man, is Mr. Crease in? Wally has hit a deer, and he's got insurance with Crease Agency. Mike!
Wally's
what happened? Wally's hit a deer,
Are
man.
you okay?
I'm okay. Can you mount this thing?
Well, I mounted the one I killed. I guess we'll mount yours
We're
too.
gonna
But first, we're going to fix your truck.
That
Good
sounds
deal.
good.
Call the Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Man, I got a big party coming on tonight, man. I got girls coming
What?
everywhere. Hey,
What are you doing up here at Southern Grill and Patio, man, with all your girls?
getting a big green egg, man. The only place in Florida's got them.
You having a big party, I heard you
Oh,
say?
yeah, got girls coming and
Well,
everything.
you need to get all this deck furniture. They got the big green eggs, the medium green eggs, the little green eggs, everything for a big party on a deck. They got the wood thing. Hey, you got pellet grills, gas grills, anything you need. Southern Grill and Patio on North 3 Notch in Troy, Alabama. And I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. What are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Bill, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
Uh-oh.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Lenny Traver play, and I'm going to give him one of these bad boy steaks that they won an award for.
Best steak in the state. Also, Best Catfish Awards a couple years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that.
I know.
And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Trawick, you can't beat it down at the Old Barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see us.
Who's that?
Peanuts.
Yeah.
I see it on the screen.
That's Oh Christmas Tree. But that was off the Charlie Brown Christmas Tree.
Yeah,
I love that show.
I do too. Hey, that gets me in the mood for Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Christmas
so we
parade.
got, yeah.
What time we need to be there to line up? Have you looked at all that?
We're at number 62.
62?
Yeah, that's our
What in the
lineup.
world?
That's our
Man, let me
lineup.
talk to Leanne.
That's our lineup.
62?
That's our lineup.
That many
for
people
us.
already leaving the parade by the time
Oh,
we get to
man,
going through.
That's a lot of people. Oh, I just want to win, man. We got to make sure we win it this year. We didn't get it last year.
Well, we should have won it before. And got
We come in second.
rigged, I think.
Yeah, I think it was. You know, the year we won second did we win the first or second?
Second year.
Yeah, because the McDonald's that had the $500,000 float.
$1 million float.
Yeah, you
Should have been
can't-
in the Macy's parade. Can't compete with that.
You can't compete for that, but we did.
Yeah.
I think we got the consolation second place prize.
Yeah, we got
But that was a fun one.
we
man.
got a snow cone.
Yeah, snow cone.
But yeah, looking forward to the parade march. 62. Whew. We're gonna be all the way down to the softball field lining up.
Yeah, maybe 68. Let me see.
Unbelievable. You got a little bit of.
I wrote it down.
You wrote it down. Unbelievable.
We just do this
Anyway,
right live on the show.
This is
right
what's called laid back television. Anyway, we'll line it up.
there.
Oregon.
10 on Dallas. What's that? I don't know what that is.
Oregon has hired Georgia defensive coordinator Dan Lanning to be the head coach. And why? Hey, why am I talking about Oregon's head coach? Lanning once coached under Saban at Alabama. With defense, strong defense, being the calling card this year for Georgia, could this? What's the good word? What noise?
Noise.
Could
yeah.
this noise be what derails Georgia in their finally a chance to get a national championship after all these good teams through the years? Could this noise be what derails Georgia's chances for the playoffs and their chances to beat Alabama in a rematch.
So he's gone. He's on this plane and gone.
From what I understand, he is not coaching in the playoffs.
Wow.
From
So
what
I guess Kirby's now getting a sense of what Saban's had to do all those years, losing all
Replace.
those coordinators.
Yeah.
Replace.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think any of our coordinators this year is getting replaced. I think they're going to be there again next year.
Well, no. You mean the Alabama coordinators didn't get head jobs?
They didn't. They didn't get head coach. They probably wasn't even in the running. I guarantee
my wife
you.
said the same thing.
I guarantee you, if they put their name in the hat, they would be like,
So Pete Golding is not a head coach.
yeah, and they get the call. We didn't get your resume. Try again next year. That's what you
He's
get.
done a decent job as defense coordinator. Just because Alabama's not the #1 defense in the nation, they've done okay.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, man, Dan Lanning,
Yeah,
that's a good hire.
you think so?
I mean, that's a good hire. I always thought when Kirby left that they would keep
Yeah.
the Lanning guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just, to me, those years that Bama's defense was solid, I always heard through the grapevine, he was
Lanning
the one
calling the shots.
Calling the shots. He's the one in the film room. He knew it.
He's the one that was figuring it out.
Exactly.
We'll
So,
see. Hey, everybody deserves their shot if they pay the dues, and Lanning has paid his dues, and we'll see. He's going to be a big-time program up in Oregon. They get a lot of 5-star recruits off that West Coast, and so he can get it done. Let's just look at the coaching
carousel.
Let's just look at the coaching carousel real quick. Billy Napier leaves Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, for Florida. Brian Kelly leaves Notre Dame for LSU. USC hires Lincoln Riley from, what does that say? I can't. He's the Bears.
Bears plus
Plus 17, yeah.
Plus.
USC hires Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma. Bob Stoops is going to coach Oklahoma in the bowl game. Troy hires John Summerall from Kentucky. Akron hires Joe Moorhead from Oregon. Marcus Freeman is the defense coordinator at Notre Dame. He was promoted to head coach. Virginia Tech hires Brent Pry from Penn State. He was the defense coordinator at Penn State. Rhett Lashley was the offensive coordinator at Miami, and he is now at SMU. Virginia names Tony Elliott their head coach. Oh, gosh. What did I do? Virginia names Tony Elliott their head coach. Elliott was with Dabo Swinney at Clemson for, get this, 10 years. So Dabo loses him. Duke hires Mike Elko, the head coach, and he was the defensive coordinator at Texas A&M. Oklahoma hires Brent Venables, the defensive coordinator from Clemson with Dabo Swinney. Did you notice that's 2 coaches gone from Dabo's staff? He's getting a little of Nick Saban treatment, losing some coordinators. But all these years, Brent Venables was not hired as a head coach. I thought there was probably something going on there in the skeletons, but hey, obviously not. Here we go. One of the bigger programs in the nation, Oklahoma. Miami hires Mario Cristobal from Oregon. And people are all on social media. Why would you leave Oregon for Miami? Miami's in the tanks. Oregon's always ranked in the top 5, top 10, blah, blah, blah. Cristobal was going home. He was going home. He's a Miami kid. He played at Miami. He was on the national championship team down there. He's going home to rescue that program. He's going home to rescue that program.
I was going to tell you. Yeah. Well, go ahead and finish. I was going to tell you something about Cristobal.
And Manny Diaz, the head coach that got canned on Monday, which was terrible, he lands at Penn State. He's the defensive coordinator. And that is a lot going on, folks.
All right, let me tell you about Cristobal. This is the underground part.
All right, come on with it.
The Red Elephant Club underground.
How do you get rid of stuff?
I got a connection. They are saying,
go ahead,
there's chatter. They are saying that Cristobal, once he goes to Miami and gets that program back, he'll be your next Alabama head coach.
Alabama?
Telling you, man. I mean, he is about the only one that fits Saban's.
This is what I deal with.
Saban's style.
He is?
Yes. That's underground talking.
What if he doesn't fix Miami?
Well,
okay, then. That's a different story.
Different story, but, it's going to be.
You think because because Saban came from Miami when he was coaching the Dolphins, they think they can grab somebody else from down there.
I don't know. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this: who's going to be the defense coordinator at Georgia now?
Well, that's open right now because he just became the Oregon Ducks head coach. But I'm thinking they're going to promote Will Muschamp.
You think Will?
You know, he was defense coordinator at Auburn. He was defense coordinator at Florida. He's been a head coach in the SEC at South Carolina. Mm-hmm. He was a head coach at Florida. He's got head coaching experience. Smart hired him last February to be an analyst.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to promote Will Muschamp to defense coordinator. I could be wrong. That's just my feeling for it. You know, I just think that's what they're going to do. We'll see. Hey, we got one more commercial break we need to take, and we come back, we'll talk about the biggest recruit. Well, as of yet, Troy's head coach, John Summerall, has made one huge recruiting win already, and we'll tell you all about it right when we come back.
Hey, what are you not coming in to get some Crow's chicken and brundage?
I need some nugget sauce, man.
I'd like a nugget dinner with extra sauce and roll. Don't worry about him. He's all the time over the door.
Lord bless it. Nugget dinner.
We're going to eat it here. Crow's and brundage.
Frozen brundage.
Oh, man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey, man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hook's Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you smell it?
Hook?
Hook's.
Oh, I'm going to Hook's, brother.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Good Lord. What in the world? Hook's, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the hell? Playing with fidget?
Wally, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally.
Man, this girl right here playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can have
Please,
it.
Mr. Wally.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You got any donuts? Neil, call Jason Jobe.
What is it?
Out of oxygen, man.
Oxygen? You got your snorkeling device right there. What do you mean you're out of oxygen?
Oh, all this is to show people where you are, man.
What's that? Why do you can breathe through that?
I need to call Jason.
Unbelievable. Jason, can you bring some oxygen from Joel's Medical Supply down to St. Andrews State Park at the Jetties? Wally needs some oxygen. Call Jason Jones for all your oxygen needs. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally.
But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
Hey, what's going on today?
Mr. Mill, do you know this guy? He comes here every day for breakfast and lunch.
This guy over here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do know him.
Man, look at the size of this chicken right here, man.
Oh my God, Wally, how many days in a row have you eaten here?
Every day, brother.
Come out to the Pig Cafe Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. The biggest cat head biscuits for breakfast and the crispiest fried chicken for lunch. Come out to the Pig.
All right, if you hear this tomorrow,
You'll know we coming.
we're coming. Because this is the tune we're going to be playing
On loop.
on loop. And we'll jack it up as loud as we can.
I noticed one of our banners went by, Jumps of Joy. These are the inflatables for the birthday parties. Give them a call.
Jumps of Joy.
Jumps
Heck
of Joy.
yeah.
They're a good sponsor of ours. But, yeah, if you hear the Peanuts tune, you know Neal and Wally coming around. There it is. Jumps of Joy. We got to, Dodie, we got to get a phone number added to that. I'll get it to you. But, yeah, Jumps of Joy, they're getting it going here. You can just Google them. You'll find them. Well, before we went to a break, we were talking about John Summerall, the new coach at Troy, already landed his first huge recruit on campus. And It's not an incoming freshman from a high school. Dale Pettis, the stellar defensive back that had several interceptions and was in the lead in the nation for interceptions at one point, entered his name in the transfer portal. There he is, number 31. And Coach Summerall, one of his first objectives was to talk to Mr. Pettis when he got here. And Dale Pettis has now withdrawn his name from the transfer portal. Mr. Pettis on a great defensive team this year. Mr. Pettis is coming back to play for Coach John Summerall.
That's good.
So, hey, one big recruit down for Coach John Summerall. Dale Pettis is staying in-house. He will play for the Trojans next year.
Man, that's a bell ring.
Yes,
Big
sir,
time.
man. Also, for Troy is on the verge of grabbing Kentucky's defensive lineman Isaiah Gibson, who's in the transfer portal. Also, from Kentucky, K.D. McDaniel is in the mix on transfer to the Trojans. Both of these guys following their coach, John Summerall.
That says a lot right there, brother.
It does. It does.
And Neal's announced this week that Alabama defensive back Josh Jobe is out for the season. Ooh, with a foot injury that will require surgery. This is on top of losing our top receiver, John Mechie, and both of these on top of all the other injuries. Oh, my goodness. Piled up over the season, man.
Well, Brian Robinson's ankle looked okay. I mean, I think he's going to be ready to go. But there has been a lot of injuries this year, and the big question is Bryce Young that good that he can score that many points to overcome these injuries? Can he just say, hey, jump on my back. Jump on my back. Here we go. I don't care who's injured. I don't care how fast Mechie was. I don't care what kind of chemistry me and Mechie had. Is Bryce Young that good that he can lead Alabama? They may play for the national championship, but to win the national championship with all these injuries just piling up.
You know, I think they will weather the Cincinnati. I mean, I really, they'll beat them.
Yeah. But I think you're right. But I will say I agree that Cincinnati deserves a shot.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But here's going to be the kicker, Neal. Do you think now with Georgia losing their defensive coordinator, is this Michigan's year? You know, old khaki pants up there.
Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh. Injuries at Alabama, coaching turnover at Georgia. Cincinnati's just getting their shot. Everybody knows. Reality sets in right here. Yeah. Cincinnati's fixing to play the big boys.
Oh, yeah.
Georgia, Michigan, and Alabama. It's over for Cincinnati. They may put up a fight.
Yeah.
They may put a scrappy. They got 30 seniors. Everybody came back. Cincinnati Bearcats, this, that, and the other. Reality sets in. Cincinnati, welcome to the big time.
You got
Alabama, Michigan, and Georgia. Welcome to the big time. And I see 1 minute left, but can Georgia get past the noise? Can Alabama get over the injuries? Is Wally right? Is it Michigan's year?
Yes.
Hurdles everywhere except in Michigan.
Man, it's going to be interesting.
It is going to be interesting.
It is. When good old Cincinnati, all they have is 2 and 3 stars, and they're going to have to start playing all these 5 stars. It's a difference, brother. It's night and day.
Speed, size, agility, and athleticism mean a lot when it comes to football.
It does, man.
But, hey, we appreciate you tuning in tonight.
Go to the parade tomorrow night.
Parade, 7 o'clock, downtown Troy. We'll be looking for you. Don't let that supervisor fire you. Tell him you want a pizza. If the supervisor comes up to you, tell him you want a pizza. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. Everybody keep it cool.